So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make stack leggings, which is a really popular trend. However, people charge way too much for them. So if you want to see how I make them, keep watching. So what you're going to need is 2 pair of leggings that are identical. I got these 2 pairs off Amazon for $13. And then you're just going to need a regular pair of scissors and a sewing kit or a sewing machine. Doesn't really matter, but I do it by hand. And then lastly, something is optional, is just a marker to mark where you're going to cut your pants. You're going to put on your pants and measure out where you're going to cut them and make sure the lines are even. Once you do that, take off your pants and go ahead and cut across in a straight line on both sides of your pants. Then you're going to take your second pair of pants and you're going to cut the ends of the legs off. As you can see, I'm going to take that part and I'm going to cut at a certain area, and we're going to use that for our bottom part of our pants to make the stack legging effect. Once you cut the bottom, you should end up with 2 pieces like this. Now my pieces aren't even, but I am going to fix that later, just as long as you have 2 pieces. Then you're going to flip your leggings inside out, and you will know that they're inside out if you see the seam hanging out on one side. Once you flip your pants inside out, you're going to take them and slide them up on the leg of the pants that you have not cut the ends off of, and you're going to line up the seams so that way you can start sewing your pants together by the seams. And as you can see, I'm outlining the seams as to where it's going to be sewn together. Now I'm just taking my needle and thread and I am going to sew the seams together by hand. And now this sounds like it takes long, but it really doesn't. Just it depends on how good you are with a needle and thread. Now, as you are sewing your seams together, it should look like this, and if it does, then you are doing it right. This is what your pants should look like once you have completely sewn around the seams on one leg. And once you're done with the second one, you're going to go ahead and just flip your pants right side out. And remember to make sure you're sewing inside out when you're initially sewing, so that way when you flip it inside out, you have a perfect seam like so.